see in the
Yeah,
moment.
yeah,
We'll see in the
yeah.
moment.
We'll feel it out.
Yeah, no stress.
I will also plug these in for charging. So there. Making sure that
Oh, it's starting. Hell yeah!
they're nice.
The doors are red now. It's there. Alright, let's sit down.
Okay, I got sound. That run is fucking longer than you'd think, man.
Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear my voice?
Yep, I hear you.
All right.
We are live. Ladies and gentlemen, I might want to see if I can use the bathroom first, actually.
Well, all right. I'll keep him entertained. We have 3 concurrent viewers. All right. Did you send the link in the Discord, by the way?
Yeah.
All right. Three concurrent. 4. Oh yeah. Surely. Some would say you must. I said the declackers. Alright. Ja. Vill du visa spectator spot, Vilgot? Det kan vara för de sa där nere, sa de. Sounds good, sounds good. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yes, I think he did. Oh yeah, we will. Sorry. Yeah, precisely. No, I'm the commentator. We see Simon on the fucking no. Jakob, did you see the story? It's on the Acer Instagram. Yeah, we put the green one. He will be able to switch cams when needed, so he'll do that. If you may sit there, she may
Where?
sit at the table.
Oh yeah. Yeah, sure. If there's space. I think here.
You'll be able
You
to.
want to give her the headset?
Sure. Sure. A pre-test interview.
Yes, we're live. We have 8 viewers right now. Here, let the ladies scooch in here.
No,
You can come
no,
back.
sit there, sit there, sit
No,
there.
Because
No.
we only have 2 microphones.
Change
Here.
Okay.
spots, so you go in.
Yeah.
Tak? Manfredo, nie, Pileckiemu. Okay.
Hello and welcome. So, yes.
Hello,
You are?
hi.
Introduce yourself to the kind
Okay,
people.
hi, I'm Sofia and I'm from Poland. Yeah, and we came here to see the static test.
Yep, so we are here at the Valentina Flygfält. We have a bunch of enthusiastic viewers here with us. Many thanks to Unite for making this happen monetarily. This is a collaborative project between us at Acer plus Power and Space from Poland and Aerospace Team Graz, ASTG, in Austria. So they've come to visit us to see us do our hot test of the Mjollnir motor. This is Sindri. This is the thing that will be powering Mjollnir on her way to 10 kilometers. So while we've got you here, what do you think? How have you enjoyed your trip so far?
Yeah, I'm so excited to see how the engine performance will be.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so it was a great opportunity to come here to Sweden. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, we are waiting.
How have so I assume you've seen some hot tests in your time.
I don't hear you in the
You don't? You don't
headphones.
hear me?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can fix that.
Okay.
Boom boom. I can't hear me either. Hold on. You can't hear me still?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't hear you.
You can hear me now?
No,
Okay.
without headphones,
Yeah,
I
no,
can hear you, but with it, it's difficult to.
I don't think we managed to get that to work,
Okay,
unfortunately.
okay, so.
You can just do one ear off.
Okay.
So, I assume you've seen your fair share of hot tests over in Poland?
Yes, I've seen.
How many?
How many? Only one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what were the details of that motor?
So it was one solid engine and one hybrid engine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So
How would they compare in scale to what we're going to see today?
they were small engines, yeah. But also we had a bigger, static test with our liquid engine, but I wasn't there.
Well, it's hopefully if everything goes according to plan. Honestly, personally, I have high hopes
Okay.
for what we're going to see today. It seems like the team's been working hard. This is like in my personal hot test experience, being ready to test at this time of day is
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's unusual, I would
normally
say.
we have to wait until the sun goes down before we're ready to light things up. So.
Yeah, in our science association, we have this situation when we are preparing for the test, and we're planning to have it in one day, and always is like 3 and 2 weeks sometimes. So yeah, it's difficult, and yeah.
Okay.
So it was unexpected that you were ready now.
That's a sign of our professionalism. It seems.
Yeah,
We've
yeah,
learned.
of course, of course.
Trust me, it hasn't always been this way. You know, hopefully we can get home before midnight today. Yeah. Let's see, we got 17 viewers so far. People are piling in. Let's see, let's check the chat. Do you know Michal Kos?
Yeah, I know,
Who is he?
I know.
Who is Michal?
We have course. So it's our ex-president, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, it's a legend in our
Legend.
science association.
Michal Kos.
Yeah.
Okay. We have some people chanting Zosha, Zosha, Zosha.
Yeah, very nice, very nice.
Hi from Poland, Poland Mountain, Sweden Goat, go Sweden. Respect. Rip Mike. You say, oh, my mic died? Is my mic still dead? Rip Mike. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm dumb. That's on me. It's because I turned it off. I pressed the wrong button here. There we go. Okay, I think that's fine. I don't need any feedback through the system here, so. Okay, both my mic restored. Wonderful. Okay, let's see. Let's just double check the system here. This is our commentary cam, and we have an optional addition of so we can see so that you guys, the stream, can see what we're seeing. This is the view directly in front of us. We've also got the pad camera. Many thanks to Xiao for being willing to place his phone directly downrange of the motor. So this is a live feed from the other side. So this is probably the view that we're going to be seeing when the motor goes off. We've got the control center view. So over here is going to be where all the important people are going to be sitting and managing the test and looking at all the data and talking about which valves are open and so on and so forth. So at a certain point during this video, we will cut over to them and we'll go silent while they're doing all their preparations. And then this is, of course, the deep zoom that we started with. So, yeah, I think for like setting this up in like 30 minutes, I think this turned out pretty good.
Okay.
Not gonna lie. Let's see. Do you have anything to say to your fans?
My
Anything
fans?
more? Yeah, your fans. Your fans in the chat.
Let's check who it is.
Yeah, let's see. Good luck, guys. Thank you so much. You know, in amateur rocketry, student rocketry, it is always appreciated and more often than not needed. This is in OBS. I set this up, open broadcasting software, so I've experienced with it before, so
Yeah.
it went pretty quickly.
Okay, I will maybe write to people from our science association to
Yes,
join
please.
the stream. So
That would be
give me a
delightful.
minute.
Let's see. Want to get Adnan back on the cast? Yeah. Here, let's get Adnan back on here. If we can pass him the Zosha. If you can pass him the headset.
Okay, of course.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you so much for joining us, and you are welcome back, of course.
Ay, ay, ay. So,
Yes.
you had
the man,
you
myth,
had
the
an
legend.
interview with Zofia.
Yes, indeed.
Mhm.
Indeed, it was
Mhm.
delightful. She's a very fun person.
Have we introduced ourselves to the stream?
I don't suppose we have.
No.
I would imagine that most of the people watching are already familiar, but
Well,
for
let's
those who
assume
aren't,
not.
my name is Eric. I'm currently the PR director of Acer. In the past, I've been the side project lead, you could
Mm.
say, and just essentially a pair of hands. I know what size nut and
Don't
bolt.
justify yourself. You know,
Ah, well,
more than that.
Yeah, but much prefer that you say it. So.
Sure, sure, sure.
Yes, I am commentator number one,
Mhm.
and you, good sir.
Support commentator. My name is Adnan. I am the previous president of the association, business development manager, and I worked on Mjollnir for recovery as well. And I'm here, to help out morally, spiritually,
Yeah.
not so much technically.
Physically.
Physically as well. For you, only for you. No one else.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
have a little special arrangement.
Absolutely. After this test.
And you kind of have to, as a set of commentators have
Sure,
to be,
sure.
Um,
Share a hotel room.
linked,
Linked.
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 We should maybe have. We should have had the feedback on the headset.
I mean, okay, I can see if I can try and get that figured out, because it should be as simple as that. Okay, no, because that feeds back to my headset.
Hmm.
Oh, I think I know what it is. We are having live commentary. If I press this button instead,
All right. What's gonna happen then?
then you should be able to hear me now.
Now I won't assume.
Yeah, that I said licked.
licked. There we go.
See, this, I assume that has pretty good like noise isolation or something.
Good enough.
I can hear straight through this, so I'll leave it set up this way so that you
Yeah.
can hear me.
No, it's perfect. It's perfect.
But yeah, 21 concurrent. That's not bad actually.
Mhm.
Um,
Adnan har en skarpaste orden jag skådat.
I mean, look at that thing.
It is
When the
straight.
sun hits it nice, like that.
Mm.
Hold up, check me out. I
Ja,
got a bit of
pull-
hat hair.
Jag måste pull up. There we go. Yeah. Men tack så mycket Volmar. Thank you. Greatly appreciated.
It's chilly out here. I try to wear as many layers as I can.
What needed as well.
Oh,
It's
I love the shades of ASTG guy behind you. He looks professional.
all right, not too shabby. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bro.
Mr. Fast over here, ready to hit the slopes.
Oh yeah. So what do we know about Sindri and Mjollnir?
Yeah, Sindri. So we can, I guess, start with Mjollnir.
Sure,
Mjollnir is
sure.
our biggest rocket flagship. It's been in the works for quite a while. It faced some delays
Since
thanks to COVID.
2020, I think.
2020, indeed.
Yeah.
Not a great time to start a new flagship project. Very
No.
ambitious one like Mjollnir. Here are the baseline stats from the pamphlet, targeting 10 kilometers. It's the biggest rocket that any student organization in Sweden has ever launched. Admittedly, we are the only student organization that has launched so far, but we are cheering for our brothers and sisters.
Oh yeah.
At Raven, at
Cesar and
CSR.
Chalmers.
Yeah, they have some talented people. And they're definitely
absolutely.
making progress. So
Aiming for Euroc this
Yes,
year, I
indeed.
think.
I heard that they applied. We'll hope they get in. Yes, 10 kilometers, 4.5 meters long in total.
Yes.
Obviously, we don't have the full stack with us today. This is just the motor, so the kind of bottom 1.5, 2 meters of the setup, and that's what is it, 4 kilonewtons?
For 4 kilonewton average thrust, 40 kilonewtons total impulse.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
So it's quite a capable motor. I think that's safe to say, especially considering it's a fully student researched and designed
Oh yes.
model.
In collaboration with Saab as well, by the
Indeed,
way.
indeed.
Yeah.
They did some,
yeah.
we sent them what we had come to. They gave us some consulting help.
Yes.
Always appreciated.
Oh, yeah.
With complex technical systems like these, you're always going to want somebody to double check your work.
Most certainly.
So yeah, that's what we got going. It's a hybrid motor, obviously.
Hybrid motor.
So for those who don't know, there are 3 kinds of rocket motor. Primarily, really, fall into 3 categories. That's solids. So think of firework. The fuel and the oxidizer are in one solid piece. There's a small problem with that for student rocketry in that above a certain size, according to the law, they are technically bombs. So we
Just
can't
straight up.
really, use those for our purposes. On the other end of the spectrum, you have liquid motors, typically bipropellant. That's where both the fuel and the oxidizer are liquid. Those are very complex. We've done that once before as a tech demonstrator, but just the technical overhead of building and designing such a thing it's just not really sustainable for our
It's not
purposes.
feasible, no, not yet at least.
Not yet, not yet.
Not yet.
Hopefully in the future.
Mhm.
We have found a little niche for ourselves in this third category, the hybrid motor. So we have a solid fuel, which is our own recipe. It's paraffin based with a number of special additives, mostly for structural and chemical thermodynamic properties. And then you flow a liquid oxidizer over top of that.
Yes.
And so you kind of get the best of both worlds. Increased simplicity, but also the safety and some of the technical prowess.
And an impressive performance for the amount of fuel involved, really.
Indeed,
Yeah.
There is they're kind of overlooked in
Yes.
the world of,
Yes.
of rocketry, particularly on the larger scale. Obviously,
Mhm.
if you're going to outer space, for example, you're going to want to use something like a liquid propellant, where you can really push every kind of drop of performance out of it.
Yeah,
But for on this scale, there's actually a lot of interesting science going on right now.
most
In
definitely.
the world
Yeah.
of hybrids, I know NASA has recently filed for a patent for a similar system to ours.
Yes,
It seems like
yes.
they've kind of come to the same conclusions that we have.
Mhm.
So that really shows that we're kind of on the right path.
Yeah, yeah.
And that we're really kind of innovative in a sense.
Mhm.
When it
I mean,
comes to
we shouldn't fail to mention that it's our own recipe for the fuel grain,
Yes, indeed. So,
in-house developed.
our fuel grain team. I mean, just
God bless.
straight up. Like
Yeah.
I don't think I don't have the strength. I wouldn't have the strength.
Oh no, oh no.
They've been working on this recipe for
3 years now.
something like that.
Yeah.
And I mean, really, you can kind of pull the roots even further back.
Sigmunder days. That is
Exactly.
true.
And-
That is
and
true.
Even Odin was a hybrid, so
Yeah.
there is kind of a direct lineage to the stuff that we had at the very beginning of Acer. And this is so far the culmination of all that work, which is
It has
really,
shown
really exciting to see.
it's shown great promise in the workshop, with the tensile testing and whatnot.
Indeed.
No bubbles, no cracks.
Yep. Yep.
Our own manufacturing process as well. So I'm optimistic at least.
Oh yeah.
I'm very much so.
And I mean, it really, I cannot stress enough what student researched and designed implies in this case. Like, it's not to throw any shade.
No, no,
but,
God no.
And it's because it's completely understandable. A lot of places, a lot of other student rocketry teams, they do a lot of off-the-shelf stuff, and that's perfectly reasonable because you can just kind of you buy it, it works, you integrate it.
Yes.
And that's difficult enough on its own. But kind of one of the things that Acer, it's our one of our there's a Latin phrase I'm looking for.
Magnum opus.
No. Like one of our it's a French actually. Raison d'être. One of our reasons for existing is
Oh yes, yes.
obviously on the front door. It says we build rockets and we send them up into the sky, and that's what gets people to come and join us. But
Yeah.
beyond that, Acer really is. Our goal is to give people the experiences that they wouldn't otherwise have.
Precisely.
Just doing the traditional route at university.
Yeah.
And so we try to do as much as we possibly can.
In-house.
In-house. And
Yes,
that means
yes.
that's everything from idea to design to calculation, manufacturing. We have a workshop on campus where we do as much of the manufacturing work as we can to test, like we are doing today, and then eventually launch. It's all done by students.
By students.
Which is it's just impressive that we've gotten this far.
Oh yes. Like if you look at the Acer timeline and the hardships we faced, you would think we had to fail years ago, honestly.
And, I mean that is kind of that's kind of the thing about it is that we have failed many times.
Yes,
you
that
know?
is yes.
And that's another one of the things that student rocketry really provides is that it teaches you how to fail. It's one thing to fail a test.
Yes.
Then you just go back to your books, you study, you get the retest. It's very linear in that sense. With hardware, there's a magnitude of things that can go wrong.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
all of those things are interconnected. You might think you have everything set up just right, and then you come to test. We spend all these hours in the cold, our fingers freezing off, and then what was it last time? It was a board that just caught fire.
Yeah, like Braga just combusted from nowhere.
Yeah, just out of nowhere, and we had to in the moment figure out some way to make it.
Yeah,
make it
Moritz, on site, open heart surgery style.
Yeah.
With like a handheld power bank,
Yeah.
powered,
Solder.
solder. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
It's
For like 3-4 hours, I think he was working on that thing.
Yeah.
It
really is.
And who is Moritz? We should maybe.
Yes.
Where is he?
Right.
He's there. Do you have time? A minute.
A minute.
Perfect. Please
Yeah.
get in. Introduce yourself to the stream.
Yes.
Well, I'm the electronics engineer at Acer, and I'm currently the very busy control responsible engineer, pressing the buttons, making sure like the solenoid vent valves open and close.
Mm. Okay, so I understand you have limited time, so let's just do some quick fire questions. How do you feel about today's test? Are you confident? Give me like a percentage.
Well, okay, percentage.
Or
Wow.
like or okay, no
I
percentage, no numbers.
am. I'm giving this a better than I expected, but I did expect bad things.
Ah, well that's
I'm optimistic we'll at least see something. It's not gonna just like stay dead.
it's clear that you have the a true engineer's mind, you know?
Well, thank you.
Yeah. Um, how have you enjoyed your day so far? Compare this to last test. Has it gone
Uh,
better so far than last time?
I wouldn't call it enjoyed. I don't know. I've just genuinely not sat down to think about this yet.
Yeah, yeah, and that's
Uh,
sometimes that's what you got to do. Long days like these.
I
And
just
I guess final question: What's next for you? What are you doing right now?
I'm about to start the main procedure. So this was last preparations, very last few little steps, coordinating, making sure that all the little changes we made to this exact procedure today are communicated to everyone, handing out a multimeter to some guys. Like, yeah, last few steps. I assume the safety zone will be closed within minutes.
Okay, right on. Exciting. You can feel the kind of energy in the air here. Thank you so much for joining us for your very quick check-in, and
Yeah.
we won't hold you any longer. So get
Thank
to
you.
get to work.
So now people know what our electronics lead does.
Indeed, indeed.
How many viewers do we have right now?
20.
Oh, hell
20
yeah.
concurrent.
Hell yeah.
There we go.
Not too
I
shabby.
figured it out. I figured out how to get the chat and the
Mhm.
stream in one go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still learning how to use Mac here.
It is
on the
challenging
job.
and impressive that you are able to do it, honestly.
LTU checking in. Welcome. Right on. Glad to
Oh.
see some more inter-university activity here.
Question from Volmar there, by the way. Bygger ni motorn helt själva från grunden?
Yes.
In English, that question is...
Yes. Do you build the motor completely on your own from scratch? And the answer to that is essentially yes. There are a couple asterisks. So there are some things that we can't do in our workshop on campus. We have to thank EACS for letting us use it. It is an incredibly capable place for us to work. We have soldering irons, we have oscilloscopes, we have a CNC machine, a lathe, a mill, drill press. It's incredible the kinds of things that we can do there. But there are some limitations. So for this particular motor, there's one part of the plumbing, for example, that we couldn't manufacture in-house. So we had to export that to get 3D printed out of metal. And that was... Who did that again?
The weird pipe you're
Yeah, the
thinking?
weird pipe.
The weird pipe? Man,
Is that...
I can't remember for the love of me. Let's see. Where's Simon?
Where's Simon? I imagine he's... Hey, Simon! Are you busy?
He
Asking the
is!
project lead.
Is he?
It's like, of course.
Well,
yes, we had
he'll
to, yeah, we'll bring him back for
yeah.
uh,
What I do know though, the nozzle, for example.
Yes.
That's by Saab, graphite nozzles.
Exactly.
We
Yeah, the weird pipe in Castrullen. Who made that again? 3D printed and welded by laser tech.
laser tech by virtue of Saab, by
Yes,
the way.
yes, through
yes.
Saab.
Yes.
Yeah, the nozzle as well.
Yeah.
Is graphite, for example. So graphite is a
mhm.
fantastic material for combustion chambers and nozzles. And unfortunately, we don't have the essentially the ventilation required for working with that. At
The
the
mic is
workshop.
very
So
low.
stuff like that we
Yeah.
have to outsource.
We got some feedback on the mic. Would you mind increasing your volume?
My volume.
Yes, when speaking.
Yeah.
So
So I'm just checking the. I don't want to be peaking it. Is the thing. I think that's probably
that should be good.
Yeah.
That should be good.
because yours is a little louder than mine. I think.
Yeah, should I lower it perhaps?
No. I can lower it in software here.
All
I
right.
think we're about on level there.
All
so
right, there we go.
That should be good.
Yeah, so we got nozzle, weird pipe. Think with me now. Tank we made ourselves.
Yes. Yeah. So the current tank we made ourselves. One issue that we faced with the tanks, particularly for Mjollnir, is that the tanks are quite long, and so they don't fit on the lathe that we have in the workshop. So we have, for a previous rendition of the tank, worked with another company but there were some issues with that tank.
Mhm.
So we
Mhm.
ended up going back to our old faithful. We just ordered a pipe, cut it to size,
You know.
and put some screws in it. So
Mhm.
which is a
Mhm.
tried, true, and tested
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
format. There's nothing wrong with that.
We ought to mention gas sponsored by Linde very generously.
Oh
So,
yes.
they give us all the gas we need for every test and have done so for the last couple of years.
Yep.
With unbroken support, and it's greatly appreciated.
Indeed.
It would have been the biggest financial burden for us if we couldn't get that sponsored.
That's it's you'd think it's things like metal, hard
Yeah.
things
Yeah.
that are the costly items, but no, gas, like just fueling these
Yeah.
things is phenomenally expensive.
Yeah, try and find a 50-liter tank of nitrous.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's
like unless you're like a dentist's office, then you're gonna have a hard time.
Mhm.
So yeah, I mean, we can't thank our sponsors enough.
Oh, yeah.
They as much as we are kind of the hands on the ground, it's like none of this happens without them.
Oh yeah.
Um,
GSC, we should mention a bit about that as well.
Yeah.
Swage Lock.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I mean, the gold standard, and like that's. I'm not just saying that as like as someone who is sponsored by them. Like this is raw, unfiltered. Like
Yeah.
go to any amateur rocketry team, or even like a professional rocket. Like go to any company that has to deal with plumbing.
Plumbing,
For,
yes.
For technical solutions like these, it's Swage Lock the whole way through. And that's another thing that's expensive.
Plumbing. Oh.
Yeah.
I don't want to mention the bill,
Yeah.
but it was a big. We don't have the money to pay for it.
It's like there are other solutions
Mm.
that are cheaper, but they're just not
As
in
good.
the remote vicinity of it.
Oh yeah, and
you
it
know.
wouldn't have looked nearly as clean as it does.
That too. That too.
You know.
The
Speaking
ground
of cool
station is
factor,
pretty,
cool
yeah.
factor.
Here, let me see if now that we've got everybody cleared from the pad, I'm also gonna throw in the pad camera.
Oh yeah.
Okay, no, yeah, that's the wrong
It's
kind of-
right
yeah,
there,
it's-
no?
No, it's a different type of thing. Here we go.
Okay. Ah, there we go.
Yeah, and we can make that approximately the same size, maybe a little bigger, and then center it. There we go.
Mhm.
You can see the wind kind of buffeting that camera a little bit.
Oh yeah.
It's you know, the for all the people who have never been to a hot test before, the weather is not great.
But
it's
this is-
cold. We're my fingers are stiff. It's
Yes.
windy. Like things are blowing over. But this is
As good as it gets.
as about as good as it gets. We
Yeah,
have done
yeah.
so much. We have dealt with so much worse in the
Mm,
past. We've
mm.
done tests in December with Ader, where
Oh,
it's just
yeah.
like we had to keep all the cars running at all times so that we could sit.
I mean,
you know.
cold test Mjollnir like a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, that was
Wet,
rough too. Yeah.
mud all over the place.
Mhm.
People were literally sinking on the ground.
Yeah.
You know.
We got lucky, like, because we got unlucky in one sense that so this test was originally supposed to happen yesterday,
Mhm.
but we
Mhm.
got a hailstorm out of nowhere. So that's unlucky that we had to postpone and that
Yeah.
the weather was so bad, especially considering the weather has been so good these past 2 weeks. before
Exactly.
this. But we got lucky with just how much of the moisture is gone. by this point.
Exactly,
I expected
exact-
it to be just a mud bath out
Yeah,
here.
but no, it's actually great.
It's quite firm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can we have a tea timer? Is it too uncertain for that? We might be able to. Oh, hey, Alexi is in the chat. That's our
Oh,
guy.
hell yeah.
Welcome.
He's the previous Ater lead.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
He was the project lead for Ader. That was
Board member as well.
Board member.
You know, his tales are legendary.
Indeed, Here, maybe we can ping real quickly.
Who do you want to interview?
No. I want to ask if we have like a vague T minus, something that we can adjust.
I feel it can be risky to ask the people working on it. Like, how long is it? Like,
No,
are
but
we there
can
yet?
It can be as like
Vague as possible.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it doesn't. They don't need to be accurate. Just give straight up a guess.
Well, the man is behind you. Try and ask him, I guess.
he looks locked in, bro.
Yeah,
No-
that's what
there's
I'm
no
saying.
way
That's what
I
I'm
can-
saying. That's what I'm saying.
An ETA T minus vague. Doesn't need to be accurate. Hours.
Zone's gonna be closed in like 5 to 10 minutes. Nothing comes up if it's.
And I mean like time to fire.
I give you an hour plus minus.
Okay, we'll throw an hour
Plus-
on there.
an hour plus minus an hour, hell
plus
yeah.
minus.
Sorry.
We've got
20.
yeah,
Yes.
We're down to 16 at the moment, but
Well,
still that's
That's great.
That's good. That is
Yeah.
good. Okay, so I believe. Oh, does OBS have it built in?
With the T. Oh,
Text.
perhaps.
I
You got.
don't think it does. From a file, yeah. I might need to download a new.
Maybe that's too much work, honestly.
Yeah, no.
Well, I'll have a timer on my phone, just.
Yeah. And just like tape it in front of the camera.
on my
there.
on my head.
I would, unfortunately, I should have thought of that. There is some software that I could have downloaded for that, but
Should we perhaps find some people, poor souls, to interview during the
yeah,
stream?
sure, sure,
The
yeah.
Polish or Austrian counterparts, perhaps.
Yeah, go find somebody.
Let me find somebody. I'll leave my. While I'm away,
Yeah.
interview Aron about the fuel grain, perhaps.
Sure.
Some interesting
Yeah,
questions
come sit.
about the chemistry.
Mhm.
Take over.
Sure.
The
Welcome. So, coming to join us is Aramnur. He has helped us with. He's a chemist. Recently finished your studies, indeed. So
Yeah.
you now have a master's in.
Chemical engineering for energy and environment.
Perfect. So he has been helping us with all sorts of chemical questions, and obviously being a proprietary recipe and something that we're looking at patenting currently, we don't want to say too much about it, but we can ask you some questions about the fuel grain. In an IP friendly way, what makes this recipe of ours special?
Well, the fact that what makes our in particularly special, I mean, I haven't compared with other ones, but specifically this one is the fact that it's much easier to, how should I put this, to store, to contain, to ignite. Well, not ignite necessarily, but to store and contain, and much more safely fire off this particular rocket. So. Simply, it's a very convenient and simple way compared to having two gas tanks having to have a optimal mixture before combustion. So definitely something that can be done by students much more easily.
Right on. And what are some of the considerations that fuel grain developers have to think about when they're concocting a recipe?
Well, for a fully solid unit like the one we're using, the biggest concern that we've had the entire time is fractures or internal fractures or pocket of holes. Because you have to think of it like this. If I can give an example. So think of it like a cinder block that has small fractures in it. I mean, then you can just karate chop it with minimal force and get it to break. Same with the propellant. So in this case, we have to make sure that there is no consistent line fractures. And something that we're starting to find out now is that there is aging issues where if it's old enough, it can start to retract or what's called expand,
There's
which
some
it's not a unified expansion as well. So some part of the rockets, depending on how it's stored, will be shrinking while some is expanding, and we have seen very significant difference between a propellant that's been cut in half.
Okay. Yep.
Between a propellant that's been cut in half, same propellant stored like on top of each other, and then over a year you will see one is significantly bigger than the other. So we're hoping that
No. We're talking just general,
yeah, don't worry.
Yeah.
We're hoping that today that we've finally gotten the right.
We caught a bird on the camera.
This is
Walking
our
past-
newest ACER member. He's
Yeah.
taking a close inspection.
Indeed, our pad inspector. It's the canary in the coal mine.
Exactly.
You know.
Yeah. So today our biggest concern and crossing our fingers here is
There's a. Okay. Here, hold on.
should we?
Let me.
We have an unexpected visitor, perhaps, going towards the site. Somebody with a you can zoom in there.
We've got a surprise guest here.
They don't even see
This is
him.
fantastic footage.
Run, Forrest, run!
This is a mistake. I'd love it. He's not gonna be able to run
You're
all that
not
distance.
gonna catch
man.
up to a horse, my guy. Well, at least we're getting some absolute cinema
Yeah,
spectator.
this is absolute cinema right here.